IOC's chairman says he expects a group of ministers to deregulate auto fuel prices. So, current crude prices, petrol may need to go up to 6.5 litres. Shivani, I'll be walking to office.
Well, and Supriya Srinath in Delhi analyzes the possibility of deregulating fuel prices and what the IOC chairman, in fact, BM Bansal, told us earlier in the day.
Just days ahead before the first ministerial panel meets on deregulating oil prices or considering those key recommendations, we've got the biggest fuel retailer in the country, Indian Oil Corporation, talk to us, and Mr. NM Bansal, the chairman, actually quantified for the very first time how big what is the extent of the price hike. He's quantified that 6 rupees 50 paisa is how much petrol will go up by if those prices were to be deregulated. But the larger point that he's really made is that before petrol deregulation, one really has to look into diesel, because that is consumed in huge volumes. I mean, all your transportation cost is diesel. Of course, informed sources in the ministry seem to suggest at this point in time that deregulating diesel will be a highly political affair and perhaps a huge political hot potato. Petrol perhaps will pass the muster a tad easily than diesel will. But one thing is for certain, the government is extremely serious about deregulating those prices. The ministerial panel has been formed because Muralidhara doesn't want to bite the bullet all on his own. He wants to share that entire affair with various ministers. We've got Sharad Pawar and we've got Mamta Banerjee, two strong opponents of a price hike in that ministerial panel. Perhaps the government wants to make sense at this stage. They've got to revisit their subsidy burden, and they've got to revisit those fiscal deficit targets that they've set. But all in all, Indian Oil Corporation for the very first time suggesting that 6 rupees 50 paisa is how much more petrol will cost if fuel prices were to be deregulated.
My expectation will be the petrol price should be opened up, and at current price it is around 6 rupees 50 paisa to required to be increased. That should be straightway increased, and if the crude price go up further, maybe to around $90 and all, then it may be around 8-9 rupees increase will be required from the today's price.